You guys ready to go?
Who's starting? Who's introducing this?
I'll kick it off.
All right, Lee, the social media master.
Oh, I don't know about that. Hi, my name's Lee. I'm an industrial designer here at Buck Knives. Standing next to me is Dr. Larrin Thomas, developer of MagnaCut Steel. We are here to announce the next Buck Stealth run, and that's going to be the 501, the Larrin. And the man himself is going to tell you a little more about it.
Thanks, Lee. Buck Knives, I'm a big fan. Have been for a long time. I really like the classical stylings that they have in some of their older models, and they've continued to make those over the years. And so when Buck came to me about doing something together, that was really what interested me, is mixing our classic style of Buck Knives with some updated touches. And that includes the new MagnaCut Steel. I talked about some of my favorite designs, and we went through a bit of an evolution, both in Buck the company and also in our ideas that we had, Lee and I. So I told them that I like smaller gentlemen's knives. I like carrying these types of knives. They're easy to put in a pocket. And my hands are not that big. I don't need a huge knife. And so, I really like this base 501 design. Another they had come out with for a limited run was one with the single bolster, which I thought looked even better, even though it moves a bit away from the classic Buck style. And so I told all of this to Lee and the guys, and Lee created some mock-ups based on all the things I was talking about.
The challenge was to take the classic style and add those modern refinements that Larrin had asked us for. So we took the classic 501 and modified it to be the modern classic. This includes adding a whole new blade shape with a clip point, a full panel flat grind, and a long pull nail notch, as you can see here with this 3D printed sample. So with Larrin's approval, we move forward into the final version here, which is nickel silver bolster or a bear head construction, ebony handles provided to us from Taylor Guitars, and you can see what the blade looks like, not printed in gray plastic.
We put my logo on there, the Knife Steel Nerds logo with the glasses, and it says MagnaCut on the blade. I'm just really happy with how the knife turned out. It really fit what I was looking for. But another really important element to me was that I don't always like these knives just floating freely in my pocket. So they're hard to get to, my keys are in the way. Using a clip is great, but then that's an extra element on the knife. It doesn't look as sleek anymore. It can sometimes dig in your hand. So to keep the classic styling, we looked at various types of sheaths, or what we're calling a clip slip. We had these simple slips, but there's no clip on them. So they can work well, but there's not as much utility as we were looking for. We also wanted to make the knives a little easier to retract, and so we looked at taking a notch out of the design so you can get to the knife easier. And they were able to work up a very nice clip that goes in the pocket easily, so that can go inside your pocket, outside your pocket, and makes the knife very easy to access and put away. Again, we have the Knife Steel Nerds logo on there, and I really like this. So again, we're using modern clips, but we're doing it with a classic style knife in a classic style sheath.
Another great element about these sheaths is they are made in the USA. And of course, this 501 is made right here at our factory in Post Falls, Idaho. This knife is the result of a year of collaborative efforts between the Buck Knives team and Larrin Thomas to make his perfect dream knife. We are beyond excited to bring you this Stealth Run 501, the Larrin.